And I don't want to get away from this thing because I know they're going after shad. But it really wouldn't be a bad idea to try to throw this, especially since we already got something on it. I don't think I'll get... Huh? Hey, what's going on, everyone? We're out here on a Thursday morning. The bass are hitting the top right now, so gotta get out there quick. But we're gonna be trying just around the cove. I've been catching them. I got what was that, 5 rods set up. So we got 2 topwater, 1 swim bait, 1 crankbait, 1 Ned rig. So let's see if they bite. Hopefully they do. Let's get after it. Ew! So yesterday I just bought this new rod. It's a new Lew's Mach 1, but I have this shimmer shad with a little spinner on the back of it. I don't know, we're gonna kind of be doing a review. I never use Lew's rods. I'm usually an Abu Garcia guy. Really the only reason why I'm using it is it was the only left-handed reel at Dick's. I'm kind of chasing after him right now. We're gonna start heading back the other way because I see just as much activity, which I know this little spinner thing probably better for daytime, but it was catching fish. Caught a nice catfish, just letting it fall, and caught a pretty decent bass, actually 2 decent bass, just right off the front of my dock, because they were out chasing shad, and that's obviously what they're going to be hitting now too. I probably should retie. It'd be one of the smarter things to do. If I do anything smart this morning, it'd be retying. Really something going on. It's only 26 feet. They're all sitting on the bottom. Like I said, I caught a catfish with this the other day, so I could, just for S and G's and giggles, we'll go directly back here. Let it fall. I probably should be at the back of coves. I would think that's where they are mostly. Okay, let's just keep it rolling. Moving. Oh, who's really that spot? Where's he going? Probably the spot I want, but you know, your boy's out here. You know what I probably have enough battery for is, I could probably get around that corner out there. What's up, my brethren? Sure is beautiful. I love sunrises. I need to loosen this up a little bit so I can get some cast. Now, will I backlash more? Most likely. But that's why I got a thumb. Stop it from backlashing. I really do want to get out on the points, but like I said, I think they're gonna mainly be back in the back of coves now. Since I've been down here, I've been trying a bunch of new stuff, like baits I've never usually throw. Like if this was me 2 years ago, I'd just be throwing a worm right now, and it might work. Actually, that is pretty though. Hope you can see that. And we're gonna have to make a decision. But if we go that way, then we can't go that way. I mean, last time I went that way, didn't exactly have luck. So, is this a horsefly? I swear on my life, if I get bit by a horsefly, I'm quitting fishing. I don't know why it's hanging around me, but it needs to leave. Quit horsing around. What should be our decision, fellers? You know what? I'm tired of fishing this cove. Dangle our thing out there. I'll be back in just a minute. See ya. It's beautiful though. Get a shot of that. Woo! Alright, bought this the other day too. A little deep diving square bill. Just wanted to put it on camera that I'm gonna troll it as I go over there. It's only 10 to 12 feet, but as I've said before, longer your bait's in the water, better chance you have catching fish. Yeah, I'll tune you in if I get something. Okay, getting hits. We're hitting something. There's no lamb on the bottom. No chance. Oh yeah. Okay. I figured there was something. I was like, the hell? Little crappie. That's fun. I haven't caught a crappie in a while. I mean, that is One of the smallest crappie I've ever seen. Pretty nonetheless. So, okie dokie. Thanks for playing, bud. On the little deep diving square bill. Ew. Like I said, we're in no rush. So, I'll take my time. If I'm getting bites somewhere, I'm getting bites somewhere. I have no idea how deep fella was. How far back he was, but I want to say the spot that I'm actually hitting with the cast is probably where they're at. And so, I might not be getting deep enough on them quick enough. Well, hello. What's up? I don't have any food for you, I'm sorry. Unless you like plastic, but it's nice to see you. You coming aboard? Hello. Your girlfriends are leaving. I'd catch up to them if I were you, but hey, always welcome on my boat. Alright, I don't think I've ever, as long as I've lived here, ever fished this side of this point. I'm definitely going to be going over to my other rock point. I miss my rocky points. It's 25 feet here. It's flat. The group behind us. Group sitting at 9. Looks like there might be a bait ball and then some bigger fish sitting underneath it. Just had to give that a shot. Give it a shout. But yeah, 25 is not as bad as I thought it was going to be over here. But if it's 25 here, I mean, it could just be a steady slope or it could be a sharp drop off. And I don't want to get away from this thing because I know they're going after shad. But it really wouldn't be a bad idea to try to grab this. Especially since we already got something on it. I don't think I'll get... Huh? Okay. Did I lose him? Oh no. We got him. Oh. Half bad one. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I'll take you all day, baby. I don't want to hook in the hand. Okay. Sure. Look at that. Not a bad one. Off the rocky point. We'll take it. Thank you. It might be a 2. I'd call it 2. Yeah, we'll call you 2. We'll call you Bob, by the way. Yeah, let's get a release. And a 1, and a 2, and there you go. See ya. That was right up on the bank as well. Now we're gonna start over. Because I definitely threw that shad up there. Sometimes you gotta get away from baits you think will work. Throw stuff you're not used to. I knew this color was gonna be good. Actually, what I was thinking, probably won't make the video, but what I was thinking when I threw it up that close, I was like, it's definitely gonna bang off some rocks. So when I felt the thumping, I was like, it's probably rocks. I don't know, are you supposed to fish crankbait slower or faster? I feel like it doesn't matter too much. What I like so much about this crankbait is it's small enough to where the little guys will still go after it. I mean, little guys will still go after anything, but it dives deep enough to where they will actually get down there. That's what I feel is important. I feel like they may be... Oh, I did not want to go too far. The dock is way too expensive for me to hit, as you can... I don't know if you can see the boats, but... So yeah, it's not too far off when it gets deep. I have a feeling that's where they're sitting. We catch. Nice little stick bass. The rare and elusive stick bass. Does that mean there's trees out here? Am I gonna lose this thing? Also, it doesn't come up very fast, so maybe if I gave it some pauses, that might be good too. When I bounce off something. Oh! You on there? Oh yeah. Oh! Nice crappie. Okay. Yep, that helps. Okay. Get recording? Yes, sir. There's a solid crappie. We're doing multi-species. His tail's a little messed up, but nice little black crappie. Okay. I'll take what I can catch. It's Beautiful, his back fin. Can you see that? Beautiful. Little mouse shot. A 1 and a 2 and a woo. Hey yo, there he goes. Pretty. Crappie are very pretty. I'll tell you what, if there's one, there's two. He hammered that too. It's very, in fact, that's very unusual for crappie. Chartreuse crankbait. Coming in clutch. Quizza clutch. It just doesn't sound right. I guess it kind of makes sense why I didn't know if he was still on or not after he hammered it. Because crappie are very elusive, to be honest. I mean, they sit in packs, so once you find one, you usually can find more. But you hardly feel the bite. So we can launch this thing. Not throwing it hard enough. Yeah, there's fishies out here. Yeah, that feels weird. It doesn't feel like bottom. It feels like something's hitting it. If something's hitting it, I'm telling you, it should be hooked. It doesn't have to be. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you. Alright, maybe that is bottom. Oh! Some just came and tried to hit it. You see how it like loosens up the tension? I'm new to this stuff, so I got no freaking idea. No freaking idea. Am I close? Yes, I'm very close. Should I back up? Most likely. I'll tell you what, been having more doing what I'm doing, so I was gonna say hop off my jock, but what a long way from home, Dorothy. Not that far. Oh, that was a bite. 100% a bite. See, I want to get close. I want to get right up on those rocks, but that's the problem. Rocks and treble hooks don't feel like they go together, but fish love rocks. That was a fish. I even tried to let it sit. I need to be out a little bit deeper. Creepers. Where'd you get those teefers? Alright, time check, 8 o'clock. We've been out here for a couple hours. It is sunny now, so I'm thinking I really want to try this. I'll tell you what, so far with this lose. Oh! Broke off. What did I say this morning? Should have retired. God, dang it. I feel so stupid when you break off on a fish. Because that was definitely preventable. And I also feel bad that a fish now has a hook in its mouth. I never want that. Felt pretty decent. Just like that, he's gone. Just like that, I'm done. I mean, that was immediately as it hit the water. Pretty sure it peeled drag. You never know. Maybe a miracle can happen. There's some pretty heavy-duty hooks, too. I don't know if that comes out. Maybe you can shake it out. I hope so. I just want the fish to be okay. Honestly, I don't care about the bait. I can buy more baits. Upsetting for multiple reasons. Oh! Told you this thing works. Lost the tail. Yep. Nope. Oh my goodness. So, what I was saying, I mean, even before I lost that first one, was this Mach 1 is actually pretty smooth. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's also not expensive. I think it was only like 160. And my Abu Garcia was, the reel alone was 100. I think this reel's 104, so pretty smooth, a little noisy, but not horrible. As long as you got them dialed in right, I mean, you really don't have to worry about backlashing with any of the reels. We're definitely gonna have to stop this recording for me to take a pee. I don't know where I'm gonna pee, definitely gonna pee at some point. See, I see the little minnows jumping around when I throw it up there. I think this is a 6-inch swim bait. So that's probably why I lost the tail on that other corner. Probably nibbling at the back. It's not like I'm not gonna come back around either. So it's like, try this guy going up, and then I wanted to throw a Ned. I feel like it's almost bad having too many options, because it's like, well, which one do you throw? The nice thing about using this swim bait is I'm not too worried about getting caught on rocks, because I mean, obviously the hook's on, it's on top. So if it goes nose down and I pull it up, it should be alright. Alright, so we're marking them, but we're marking them out here. The only problem with marking them out here is the fish I have caught. The decent one I caught too was right up on the bank. The decent one I lost was right up on the bank. Riddle me that. Hey! Through the craw. Alright, so tied up the old Ned rig. Oh yeah, he choked it. Ooh-ah. Not too bad. Okay. Woo, haven't had one in a little bit. Sorry I didn't have that on camera. I turned it off because there were some guys trolling, but got one. Not a bad one. Right out of that tree. So, I'm actually, won't take a picture of him. But, yeah. Another 1.5. Caught 1.5. Little mouth shot. He choked it too. But wasn't throat hook, so. And back you go. But yeah. Little 3/16 Ned with Alabama craw, googan bait. Yeah, it was a little barren there for a minute, but here we are. And we're back. I can see the rocks I'm gonna have to get over. I could break it off, I have enough, but I don't want to break off. There's some hefty rocks. Oh, got it. Think there's a bass in here? I really should not be that close. I see why this point is good. So it was a bunch of bluegill. Tell you what though, that's species number 3. Come, there we go. We're gonna call that good for this area because I need to get out of here. Little bluegill, pretty gills. All right, you could be bait, but put you back where you want to be. Guarantee that's what was crushing, well not crushing, nibbling on the tail of my swim bait, which if bluegill like it, it's a pretty good sign. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a minute. Just gonna cruise on over to that point. So I'll see you in a minute. Of course, I was just messing around, fishing the point fast as I go over to the other spot. This fella is not happy. Hey, oh, let's get in. I know, let's not tear shit up. There we go. No, did it really just break? Got another one right off this point. I'm gonna see if we can fix that little fella, but thanks for playing, I suppose. Breaking stuff. I knew you were gonna break it. Here's my last one. I just broke it clean off. Like I said, it's not like they won't hit it. It's just that flash. I mean, I guarantee that's what made it work so well. But alright, I'll be back. Oh, risky farting. Don't know if it's gonna be... Anyways, I already planned on coming over here, even though I lost a spinner. I feel like it'll still do pretty well. I mean, it still looks like a fish, just missing that extra little flash that I think is what I think I already said it. What made him more attracted to it, especially with the sun. I'll buy more. At least I got this one back. And yeah, just because it lost its spinner doesn't mean it's not a good swim bait anymore. I could throw a bunch of different stuff on it just for this specific situation. I wanted the flash too. Oh, see all the minnows I just spooked? That's why I'm throwing it. Oh, I did want to throw. Ooh, I have that bluegill bait. See, and all the bait that I've been seeing has been pretty small. A lot smaller than what I've been throwing. Little guy. Still works. Don't stop it. You guys are too aggressive for yourselves. Little itty bitty babies. Little, what I call them? Dots. Little dipping dots. We'll take them. Angry. You ready? You. Now, where's your mom? I need to have a conversation with her. How aggressive you guys are. It's a little ridiculous. Yeah, granted. Granted. I would be mad too if I got a hook in my lip. Especially when if I thought I was getting like I was gonna say cheeseburger. I don't even like burgers. I was getting like a chicken tender. Yeah, chicken tender. But it is what it is. I think maybe I need to start letting them get their aggression out earlier. Or like in the water. Just kind of hold them. It's fine. I want you to push me this way. Hey, Zeus, save me now. Good night. Oh. Oh, go back out, son. 'Twas nibbling. Just itched my nose and it smelled fishy. It's a sign of a good day if you like fishy smells. I feel like you could use this swim bait for the bluegill because you would have to put weight. I mean, you wouldn't have to put weight on it, but it'd fall. The reason I want to try that bluegill is because, in fact, since it's later in the day, the shad have kind of disappeared, so... Yep. Oh! It's pretty cool. A little guy, but there he is. Yeah, these little guys. Hey! Acrobatic. I'm gonna let you get some of this anger out. Hey! Whoa! Hey! Where are you going? Yeah. No, I'd be angry too. I feel you. I just want you to get this out so you don't hurt yourself. That is the only thing I want. Good. Nope. Hey, got me wet. No. Oh, you got a dead shad in there. Yeah. I'm so sorry. But... there he is. A little feisty guy. Has a dead shad in his mouth. So he's been doing well. Ready? You! I don't know if I've ever made it clear, like in a previous video, but I do care about the environment. I care about the health of the lake, and I mean, that means I care about the health of the fish. I want every fish to be okay. I don't like them to hurt themselves. I wish I never would have hurt a single bass. Can't say I haven't. I think if you've ever gone fishing, you can't say you haven't. I really do care about these little guys. I love them. They make me happy, and I wish I could make them happy. And don't get me wrong, it usually never ends up hurting them. At least not to the point to where they can't recover. So, this is what I've been seeing on YouTube. Well, it doesn't look too good, but I want it to be able to swim. Little bluegill baits. And I hooked it up sideways because I think they want it to look more dead or dying. Just want to see, maybe this will get the bigger ones to bite. I mean, it looks super realistic. Definitely gonna come out further because I think the bigger ones are gonna be deeper. Just kind of give it some different action. And oh, that was a big bass. Big bass that followed it all the way out to the boat. Hit the tail. Actually missed the tail. I mean, it wasn't massive, but he must have followed it up. Because I was straight retrieving it. All I had to know is that it works. And it works for the big boys, so. Oh, had another bite. Okay, so fast action. Oh, alright. So yeah, I'm just gonna troll home. It's gonna be the end of the video. It's a good day. Glad to know this bluegill bait works, and definitely gonna give it a shot. I think it's gonna catch the bigger ones for sure. The one I saw come up was pretty decent. At least 3. So you never know. I'm gonna give it a shot again at some point. We shall see. I'll see you later. Peace out, homies.